Hey Jose, you look a bit tired. Is everything okay? How was your morning with the kids?
Well, John, some days, things in the classroom go just fine. But this morning was not one of them. I'm having a tough time getting through to this bunch of kids.
Let me make a phone call. Doc, I believe I have a problem that you can help to solve. Can Jose and I come down? Where are you? We will be right there.
Hi, Dr. Hampson.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How can I be of assistance?
Well, Doc, Mr. Perez is having a tough time with some of his students. I think he might need to work on using the Danielson model.
Danielson who?
Tisk tisk, Mr. Perez. Someone has not been reading up on the new Danielson model.
Good grief. I feel like I'm Charlie Brown. I knew there had to be something I was forgetting.
Do not worry, Mr. Perez. We will solve your problem with a little help from Charlotte Danielson herself. Follow me. Oh, Mr. Heafy. We were just coming to see you.
What can I do for you, Dr. Hampson?
Well, I wanted your input on helping Mr. Perez. I know you're pretty versed on Domain 4, Component 4C of the Danielson model. Can you give us a bit of insight?
Well, from what I understand, if you want to be a distinguished teacher, you should provide frequent information to families, as appropriate, about your instructional program. Isn't that right, Mr. Chavez?
Ah, well, yes?
Not to put you on the spot, Mr. Chavez. I'm not trying to play gotcha. I just heard you provide information to the students' families on a frequent basis.
As a matter of fact, I heard that you have a website that the students and parents use daily to stay abreast of what's going on in your classroom. Or are those just rumors?
Is it true, John? You frequently engage your students' families about the instructional programs we do in school?
Well, I would say, sort of, kind of, I guess so, yes.
Well, John, what does your version of communicating with parents look like?
Well, it all started way back when, in the summer of 1995. No, just kidding. Last summer, I started thinking that I wanted a better way to communicate with parents.
So you hired a web designer?
A web designer to build a site?
Not quite. I designed it myself with help from Google Sites. In short, some of the good communication I have with my students' families is attributed to utilizing our website.
So, Mr. Chavez, if I hear you correctly, you have been able to respond to your students' families' concerns with great professionalism and cultural sensitivity through your website.
Well, that sounds about right.
Okay. I've heard enough. How can I use technology better to bridge the gap from my classroom to the parents?
Wait. Before you start, Mr. C, I've got to run. There is a situation I have to attend to. Mr. Perez, you seem to be in good hands. Dr. Hampson, I'll talk to you later.
Gentlemen, it appears that we have found at least one solution to the problem.
I feel so much better. I just want to get down and
Hey,
dance
John
now.
Travolta. We get that you are excited. But Dr. Hampson probably needs to get back to work.
It is quite all right, Mr. Chavis. Let me know how things work out for you, Mr. Perez. I'll see you gentlemen later.
John. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. Tonight, when I get home, I'm going to work on developing some technological tools that will aid me in communicating with parents.
Cool. That sounds like a great idea.
You know what? I feel a lot better now. I feel a Charlotte Danielson song coming on.
Really? Is that so?
Really? Here goes nothing. Danielson. 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 You are the one. You are the one. You are the one, oh Danielson. I do not want to be unsatisfactory, oh Danielson, oh Danielson. You are the one. Help me to be the best teacher I can be. Oh Danielson. Oh Danielson. You are the one. You are the one.